everyone, welcome back to another vlog. This time I'm gonna be on my way to Denver, Colorado. It's actually gonna be my 4th trip to Denver and 5th trip to Colorado in general. I'm pretty excited. I'm gonna check out Colorado Springs, Garden of the Gods, maybe check out Breckenridge and Great Sand Dunes. If a couple other places pop up too, and if I have time, I might check them out too. I might check out Vail, Colorado. It's a little out of the way, but you know, if I have time, I'm willing to go and see. It's just like giant lizard statue. I don't remember being here. It's not my first time in Las Vegas airport, so this might be a new thing, or it probably wasn't at the terminals I was at before. It's kind of weird. There's like a closer look. Like, what is that? Is that like a dinosaur or something? It's so random. Finally made it to Gardens of the Gods. You can see right behind me, I'm at the visitor center, so they're gonna close at 5 p.m. Right now it's about 4:30, so I need to move my car forward. So there it is, Gardens of the Gods, and behind there you can see Pikes Peak. Yeah, I'm not gonna climb all the way up though, but I can see it. The sun's in my face. I'm starving. I'm gonna get some Taco Bell later. I'm starving. I passed by a Taco Bell earlier. I think I might get it later. But here it is. Since the visitor center is gonna close in a little bit, I'm gonna drive up a little closer to get a closer view. Just got out of the visitor center and I got a little souvenir. It's this Lego set. This looks like it takes a while to build. These take longer than it looks. I think I might start collecting these. I don't know. I got one when I went to Mount Rushmore a few months ago, and this would be cool. I think this would look really cool right next to it. And it's actually also it's quite warm outside too. I never really been to Colorado in the fall time, and it is pretty interesting. The trees, they do look very pretty though, like all the pretty colors, like you got like the red and the yellow and the green trees like all together. So I went ahead and parked a little bit closer and got a closer view of Gardens of the Gods. It's quite impressive actually. It's pretty tall. It's a lot taller than I expected. When I went to Colorado last year, I went to Fort Collins. I got a poster of Gardens of the Gods, and I never went there. I just wanted to get a poster from Colorado, and I was staring at that poster for like a year, and until I was like, oh man, I gotta like visit this place on my poster, and then now I'm here, so it is kind of surreal. Good thing about Garden of the Gods is that it's free. Like, you don't have to pay to get in, you don't have to pay to park anywhere. It's all because of this guy right here, Charles Elliott Perkins. It says, in fulfillment of his wish that he kept forever free to the public. Man, what a guy. Is it just me, or you can see things like in these rock formation like that? That looks like a foot right there, and that I'm not gonna say what it looks like. And that looks like a person. Like those are the eyes, those are the nose. It looks like you know, you guys know Nose Pass from Pokemon? That's what it looks like. You can see some deer right over there. This is like it's like Nara Park in Japan. Alright, just hiked up this one trail. I don't know what the trail is called, I kind of forgot. Or, I didn't forget, I just didn't read the sign. But it gives a cool view of the rocks. Also the mountains right there. It's quite breathtaking actually. But I'm pretty tired. I'm in Colorado in October. I thought it was supposed to be cold. It's hot. Yo, this is crazy. What on earth is this? Look at this. It just goes all the way around. If you guys need proof that the earth is round, actually, you guys don't need proof that the earth is round, but I mean, if you do, it's right here. You can see like the circle of it. You know, to be honest, this Lego set looks nothing like the actual Garden of the Gods. I know it's based on the kissing camels, which is right over there, but look at the scaling of it. Like, it looks like it's so huge, but when you look at it, it's actually like very tiny. I'd rather have them make like the Lego set like this whole thing and then include like these spires over here, but instead it's just a kissing camel, which is cool. I mean, it's detailed, but like it looks like it's bigger than it is. Like, look at it in real life and then look at this. Hey guys, so I'm gonna be leaving the Airbnb now. I'm in Colorado Springs. I'm gonna head out to the Great Sand Dunes, but not before stopping by Pueblo, Colorado. There's like a burrito place that I saw on Yelp. I'm gonna check out, get some breakfast first, and then I'll be on my way to the Great Sand Dunes. This Airbnb is kind of interesting too. It's actually in the basement. It's not actually that nice to be honest, but this is kind of interesting. Like, when you look outside, you're not like at ground level. It's kind of interesting for me as a Californian where our state doesn't have basements. This is kind of cool too. All this art of all these national parks. So we got Grand Canyon, I've been here. Joshua Tree, I've been there. Mount Rushmore, I don't think that's a national park. I think that's a miswording. That's definitely, I don't think that's a national park, because I was there a few months ago and like I had the national park pass and don't think I could get in with it. Olympic, I've been there. Rocky, I've been here. Glacier, I haven't been. Yellowstone, I haven't been. That's probably gonna be like one of my next trips. Yosemite, I've been. My home state, California. Acadia, I haven't been either. And then kind of going outside the room, we have the bathroom right here. That leads to the outside. You take stairs and then you go to the outside. The laundry, and then kind of a kitchen area. I was gonna make myself like some cereal or some coffee, but there's no milk, and then also there's no coffee cups. I mean, there's that mug right there, but I wanted like to take it to go. And then up around the corner, this is where the family lives. I can't go up there, but it goes up. Alright guys, I just stopped by Casa Burrito in Pueblo, Colorado. Pretty hungry. It's about 11 a.m. and I haven't eaten anything. So without further ado, let's try it out. It's not bad. Not bad. Not food. This burrito is quite good actually. It's a steak and egg and cheese and potatoes, and it's cooked very well. There's a lot of juice. It's a lot of flavor. It's not bad. It's something that you'll probably find in California too. So I just made it to the Arkansas River Walk here in Pueblo. It's very quiet. There's not a lot of people here. It might be because it's just a weekday morning. It's Thursday morning. Kind of reminds me of the one in Oklahoma City actually. I've seen a bunch of these river walks. It's not so much like, you know, San Antonio one. I think I've been to one like Providence, Rhode Island, but this one it's more like Oklahoma, like just how it looks, how flat the water looks too. And then I stopped by here. It's a free museum, Center for American Values. I just walked in. I don't know if I can film in there, but it's free. I checked it out. It's kind of cool. They have a bunch of pictures and quotes and a lot of veteran memorial kind of stuff. But I'm gonna stay here for a little bit, and then I'm gonna be on my way to the Great Sand Dunes. The river walk is actually super small. Like, this is pretty much the end of it. Like over there's no more shops, and all the shops are right there, and over there that's pretty much it. And then over here it's pretty much like a park. Those boat rides over there, that's very Oklahoma City-esque, like the same color and everything. Doesn't look like it's open right now. There's no one there. In fact, there's no one like here. There's just a couple sitting on the bench over there. That's like it's like a Venetian style. Here I'm just passing by the city hall. Cool building. reminds me a lot of New York or Rome. Yo, what they got on this train, man? This train has legit been going for like 10 minutes straight. It seems like it's never ending. There was this one part of the train that looked like, you know, it was the back of it, but like attached to it was like just even more cargo. I'm like, dude, like how long is this fucking train? Like it's just never ending. It just keeps on going and going, and like it looks like it's never gonna stop. It's been going at it for like legit like 10 minutes. Finally made it out to the Great Sand Dunes. It was quite a long drive. Not too bad, it was like 2 hours, but drove 2 hours non-stop. There it is. I'm gonna get much closer to that. Right now I'm in the visitor center, as you can see here. And got my map, my brochure. I love collecting these. I have a bunch of these at home. And yeah, another one to add to the collection. But I'm gonna eat my leftover burrito. I didn't finish it, and I'm gonna drive up there. All right, I finally made it to the base of the sand dunes. Kind of an area where there's no one here. There's actually quite a lot of people here behind this hill over here, and it's actually pretty hard to walk because it's all sand. Be prepared for that if you come here, that you know you are going to be walking slower, and it's kind of a hot sunny day. I do like the blue skies. I can imagine at night it would be pretty beautiful with all the stars coming out, but I'm just staying for the day. But now I'm gonna climb that hill over there. Oh my god, that was so tiring. Oh, I climbed some dunes, climbed some hills. I didn't go up all the way to the tallest one, but I got quite a bit up there, where there's like no one there, and got some cool shots. Makes me feel like I'm in the Sahara. If you guys see all those like people over there, that's like, dude, that's like a 40-minute walk. It's like, it looks close, but it's actually quite far. But I'm gonna start making my way back into a place like Breckenridge. Still another 3.5 hours. So I'm gonna start driving before it gets dark. I just made it back down. That was quite a journey. I can't believe I was all the way up here. Now, what I'm really interested in is how much sand is in my shoes. I feel a lot of sand in there. I'm quite curious. I already emptied out once. Like I was sliding down a slope and just a bunch of sand got in. So I already emptied out once. I haven't emptied out in a while, so let's see. I'm quite curious. Let's see. Oh my god, there's a lot of sand. What the heck? Oh my god, there's so much. Oh my god. What is still going? This is crazy. It's not even all the way empty yet either. See this one? Oh my god. Look at that. I'm surprised I was still walking. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Alright, I just got back eating some Thai food. It was quite good. A little bit expensive though. I don't know, like things in small towns, they're always like kind of pricey. Like the groceries and gas, and then here, like pad Thai was about $16, which I mean California is pretty standard, but I thought it'd be a little cheaper here, but it's a small town, so I don't really mind. I have another hour and a half before I get to Breckenridge area, so I'll see you guys there. And plus, it's super dark, and the roads have no lights, so I really need that luck. Good morning, everyone. This is the following day. I'm actually not staying in Breckenridge. I'm actually staying in the town over, Frisco, Colorado. There's not much here, but it's extremely picturesque. At the place I was staying at, I was talking to these two Irish ladies, and I was kind of talking to them for a little bit, and you know the question popped up. I was like, you know, like what's your favorite place in Europe? And they're like Sweden. And in fact, this place actually looks like Sweden. Like looks like a mountain town, like in Sweden, which I thought was kind of surprising. But this place is extremely picturesque. It's kind of European too, Northern European. I don't know how to describe it. Look at this great view right here with the mountains and the little town right here, the street. Very picturesque indeed. But I'm not here for too long. There's not much to this town other than this one street. Start heading to Breckenridge. It's about a 15-minute drive, so not too far. And I'll see you guys there. There's a sushi restaurant here? That's pretty interesting. American Asian fusion. You know, whenever a restaurant says like, puts the word Asian in it, I always think it's like, it's kind of weird because it's a very broad term. Like are we talking about China or like Sri Lanka here? Yep, I can definitely see how it looks like Northern Europe. All these cute houses over there. Something straight out of like, you know, Denmark and Norway. All the cars driving by kind of ruins it. Kind of ruins like the immersion, you know. Now I'm here in the city of Breckenridge. It's a pretty short drive from Frisco. I do quite like the city from my first impressions. All these houses, like all these small businesses, all the houses, like they all look very different and distinct from each other. And I think that's what it makes it so aesthetically pleasing. And fortunately, it's not skiing season, but you do see some snow up in the mountains. It does look quite nice. Actually, looking at it right now, it kind of reminds me of Yosemite a little bit. This place is just like, you know, Claremont, California. It's like, it's all small businesses. You don't see like a McDonald's, you don't see like a Walmart. I really like when cities or towns, they just do that. Like they don't like having like all these like big corporations here, and keep everything very, you know, traditional, homely, like still like a very town-like feeling. And it's only an hour and a half from Denver, I think. I'm not coming from Denver, I'm coming from Pueblo. It's currently 3 p.m. I just got done seeing the Breckenridge Troll. There's kind of like a long line. I try to get some like isolated footage with no one around, but unfortunately I just wasn't able to do that. There were just like people lining up back and forth. But it's a pretty short hike. I wouldn't even call it a hike. It's just like you park right next to it and you walk like 100 feet, 200 feet the most, and you'll see it. It's pretty cool. I like the details of it. I like how the hair is made out of branches, and you know, I think it's also made out of recycled material too. Kind of a cool thing to check out. But now I'm gonna head to Vail. It's 3 o'clock. The sun sets about 6 or 7, and it's about 40-minute drive. So I want to see if I can at least go to the village. Here it's really pretty. Alright guys, I'm in Vail, and the first thing I noticed is pretty much how beautiful the architecture is. I think out of the 3 small towns that are nearby that I visited, Vail, Breckenridge, and Frisco, this one's probably my favorite. See, this is supposed to be based on Switzerland, like the town is based on Switzerland, and you can definitely see all the Swiss influence in the architecture, and here is just very walkable too. Like I really like it compared to the other towns because you know, there's no road, it's just like all walking. I love it. Hello everybody, I'm back in Denver, Colorado. It was a 2-hour drive, not too bad. I'm staying at my Airbnb. I lay down for a bit, and then now I'm at Waffle House. It's kind of funny, every time I'm in Colorado I always go to Waffle House. This is like my 3rd or 4th time here, and Waffle House is more known so in the south, but in Colorado I think there's 2 locations, and I always go to the same one, Thornton, the Waffle House in Thornton, Colorado. Like, there's just something about it. Waffle House, like, it's fast food, it's like Denny's, but they don't have it in California. I think that's just what like eluded me to it so much. Like, the food, it tastes alright. It's good. It's good for sure. It's not high quality by any means, but you know, since we don't have it in Waffle House, since we don't have Waffle House in California, I just always have to go whenever I go to like a statewide Waffle House. And this location in particular, like it kind of grew on me more and more. Like there's like a taco star down there. I never tried it, but maybe one day I should. And then there's like a place called Seductions, Romance, Passion, and Pleasure. I think it's a sex shop. I don't think I ever checked that out before. I just got done going to Meow Wolf here in Denver. I know there's a couple other locations, specifically one in Vegas and another one in Albuquerque, New Mexico. This one I quite like. I enjoy it a lot. There's a lot of exhibits. There's a lot of creativity involved. You can see a lot of heart and soul went into some of the exhibits here. My favorite one's probably like the Pizza Pal ones. I like how it looks like an actual pizza restaurant that could have existed in the 80s. And it's all very cool and creative. It is kind of pricey. Like on a weekend, the admission it's like $55. Everything looks so quite impressive. I don't even know how it works. Like, how is it moving like that? So I was just on Broadway going to Goodwill, and I stumbled upon like a huge Halloween parade. They even have Mario. That's from Mario Odyssey, from the Sand Kingdom. It's pretty cool. I think the craziest part is I was just looking for a Goodwill and I stumbled upon this where it seems like all of Denver is here, and you know there's people that prepare weeks, maybe even months for this, and I just stumbled across it on a whim before my flight back to California. Just wrapping up my last day in Denver. I'm at the airport right now. Gonna drop off the rental car and then fly back to Ontario, California. Had a great time in Denver. I had a great time in Colorado in general. I don't know, Colorado, it just feels like home to me. You know, this is the 5th time I'm here. 5th time in Colorado, 4th time in Denver. And every time I go to Denver, there's always something new. I always, you know, cross something off of my list. Places I haven't gone before. So for this time, I really want to see Garden of the Gods and the Great Sand Dunes. But going to, you know, Breckenridge and Vail, that was also pretty cool too. And yeah, I recommend Colorado to everyone. It's one of my favorite states. I love the nature, I love the people, I love the city of Denver. There's just so much to do, and I can definitely see myself living here one of these days. And there's just one last thing I gotta show you guys. Well, a couple of things. I stopped by my favorite video game store here in Denver, and I got 2 games. I got Wii Play. I used to have this game way back when, and then now it's nice to get a copy of it again. I can't wait to, you know, play it again. And Wii Music. I hear the game is not that good, but you know, the Wii series games, I do like collecting for it. And then at the Goodwill, where I was just at on Broadway, where the Halloween parade was, I got Just Dance 2020. This is the last, if you guys don't know, this is the very last game ever released for the Nintendo Wii. And it was as late as 2019. I think it was released in November of 2019. And wow, it's like, it's kind of incredible how, you know, it's 2020 and like they're still releasing new Wii games. And last thing, this is kind of cool, it's pink Wiimotes. It's pretty unique. I don't know how rare these are, but the texture of the Wiimotes feels pretty, like it feels pretty unique. It doesn't feel like a standard Wiimote. It's like a very rough feeling, and it came with a nunchuck too, which, you know, I wasn't really expecting a nunchuck, but it's kind of cool that it came with it. But wrapping everything up, I will see you guys next time.